Hi there, it's good to see you again. Welcome to episode 2 of my Minecraft survival game series. I'm playing on the map Zone 85, you're watching me play on the map Zone 85, and yeah, it's been a weird one, putting together that previous video. I have a few criticisms of myself I want to address, one of which being the way I was speaking. It sounded very, very resonant-y, which wasn't deliberate. It sounded like I was in a cupboard, whispering, like I was trying to hide what I was doing. Maybe to a certain extent I was, but let's not get all thoughtful about it. Let's not go too deep into that. But secondly, the amount of thinking I did regarding the thumbnail. And that's the topic of this video, the bloody thumbnail. I'm actively not trying to swear in these videos, so I will edit that out. I made a little faux pas there, a little slip of the tongue. Oopsie daisy, forgive me. But yeah, and I don't count bloody as a swear word. Come on, I'm English. That's allowed. But yes, the thumbnail, what a ball ache. What an absolute agonizing 4 hours of my life trying to put that together in Photopea. In my bookie version of Photoshop. Because, I'm not using Photoshop. Sorry, my bad. But yeah, no. I want to say, I had a couple ideas going into this. Initially, I wanted to make it as nostalgic as possible. I wanted to look at my old thumbnails I had on my old YouTube channel. I got the thumbnails created by Common Graphics, long deceased graphic design group or person or whoever. Spent a good $5 on that back in the day, and that lived forever. And the way it would have a picture of me in the corner, my skin, with a rod or something, because rod combos, they're great. And so it would have that in the corner, and then the background would be the survival games map you're playing on. A nice implication there. And maybe at the top it will say, Big T's Survival Games Episode 1. And I tried making one of those again. And it looked terrible. And then I looked at all of the old Minecraft survival games thumbnails from those YouTubers I love. That one, Tomahawk, who had Finn's Graphics making his. And Captain Sparkles, who had that drawn one made by Finn's Graphics. And who else? Finn's Graphics with his thumbnail made by Finn's Graphics. Ultimately, they were all pretty samey, and they didn't look great. And I didn't want a hyper-edited one either. No disrespect to Finn's Graphics, I know I'm name-dropping him about 7 times here, but come on now. I'm not trying to be mean. It's not to my taste anymore. And I'm not trying to really hit the trend anymore. And so, I was looking at this nostalgic Minecraft YouTube channel, Bingus Chondo, who has this video, this re-in-dev video where he goes into the Minecraft re-in-dev, whatever. And the thumbnail to that is excellent. His channel is beautiful in the way it's laying out. It's got this color scheme, it's just incredible. And so I went into making this thumbnail, looking at his and being like, can I at least first try and make this thumbnail? Can I at least try and mimic it? Because if I can do that, then I can adjust it. And I could. And I tried it. And it didn't look right. His thumbnails suit him. They don't suit me. And so I also looked at Jschland Live's old videos. I'm sure everyone's heard of that guy. Mutton Chops fella. I used to watch him back in 2019. I actually had a cameo in one of his earlier videos. I don't mean to boast. And so what I did is I looked at his, and I really did like the way of which it would be that zoom, and it would have the chromatic, red and blues in the background. And I already knew how to do that. I used to do that with all my old digital art, because I liked the effect it had. And so I tried to use that with the background, with the Minecraft screenshot from the map the video will be in. And I tried putting together the name of the video in the title. But then it felt so empty, so maybe the name should also be in the thumbnail, so I popped it there in the middle, trying a little 3D effect, inspired by the Bingashodo one. I can't pronounce his name. Bingashodo. I should have looked it up before this, but I'm sure he'll forgive me if he ever sees this. A Harvard reference both of them in the description, it's fine. And yeah. And I'm finally at a point now where I think I've got a thumbnail I like. And I think I've got a way of which I can name the videos I like. Single word titles with a full stop. And it's stylistically kind. And I don't think it will feed the algorithm at all. They won't like it. But that's okay. I like it. I just want something consistent. Something I can look at and be like, yeah, this is that series. And I can look at it. And I think I've got that now. And it's crazy I put so much thought into that. But I did. So thank you. Bingashodo. Shondo. And JShlet Live for those inspirations. I would have reached out to both of you. But I think you're far too busy. But I will put the description. I will tag everyone through Harvard referencing. I'll use that generator I used for a lot of my essays. And that will be sorted. But yeah, that's sorted now. Delightful. I now have a thumbnail. I now have a title scheme. And I am happy. I'm a happy little bunny. A second criticism I had of myself, maybe even a third or fourth, depending on where I've got to now. Because I've lost track. Is the self-awareness? No. I feel like that's a part of me which has to stick in these videos. But it was the audio quality. I'm not sure how it's sounding. This is only the second video, so perhaps I will toggle with it a bit more. But I'm so used to recording these things for like audiobooks or stuff alongside that. That's some lore which I'll get into eventually. But that I'm not sure if it's correct or not. And so I will have to have a look into that. I'm going to try and be a little bit more on the dime with the videos, a bit more enthusiastic. But to be honest, I don't think I suit that whole like, hey, what's up guys, welcome to this Minecraft video type beats. I can't even pretend to do that. But I'll try and not whisper into the microphone anymore because I don't think people like that. And by people I mean me re-listening to my own voice. Ugh. Off-putting. Someone have a word with that guy. So yeah. That's been my thoughts today. Or last night. Dealing with that. I'm going to try and keep it consistently upload as well. I'm going to say 5 PM. Or 6 PM. Depending on when the first one goes out. And then it will be like that every day after the fact. GMT obviously. I don't know what time that is in the United States or anywhere else. But yeah. So these first two videos have been introductory. They've been rambles. And they've hit the mark I want to reach. And I'm happy. I'm smiling. I'm all ears. I'm all teeth, I mean. I'm all teeth, is that a thing? But yeah, it's been excellent. And I'm having a lot of fun with it. Especially since I'm not expecting anyone to watch it. It's so weird. I'm just talking to myself. And I'm enjoying it. It's baffling how genuinely enjoyable that is. Just talking or rambling and being kind to myself. Allowing myself to slip up and sound absolutely moronic. And force myself to keep my hands behind my back while I do this. It's great. I recommend it. Anyway, I think that's all the time we have. So have yourself a great one. And be kind to yourself.